Welcome back, Switch-Top fans. Today we're diving into the dark and eerie world of horror games on the Nintendo Switch. From psychological thrillers to survival horror classics, these games are perfect for anyone looking to get spooked. So turn down the lights, grab a blanket, and let's check out the top 10 horror games you need to play on the Nintendo Switch. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Layers of Fear Legacy, a psychological horror game that will mess with your mind. You play as a tormented painter exploring a constantly shifting mansion while uncovering disturbing memories from his past. With its haunting atmosphere and unpredictable environment, Layers of Fear excels at creating tension without relying on jump scares. If you enjoy narrative-driven horror experiences, this one's a must-play. Next up is Little Nightmares 2, a beautifully grotesque puzzle platformer where you guide Mono, a young boy, through a series of terrifying environments. Together with Six, the protagonist from the first game, you'll need to escape twisted monsters and unravel the dark secrets of this creepy world. From its unsettling art style to its intense stealth sequences, Little Nightmares 2 creates a sense of dread with every step. This game is perfect for fans of atmospheric horror. At number 8, we have the Resident Evil Revelations Collection. This bundle includes both Resident Evil Revelations and Revelations 2, offering intense survival horror gameplay on the go. The story takes you on a globe-trotting adventure filled with creepy monsters, limited resources, and plenty of scares. With its mix of horror and action, Revelations is a great entry point for anyone new to the series. Plus, you can play it in co-op mode, which makes facing the undead a little less terrifying. If you're looking for a game that will make your heart race, Outlast Bundle of Terror is the way to go. This first-person survival horror game has you playing as a journalist investigating a creepy asylum. Armed only with a night vision camera, your goal is to survive while uncovering the terrifying secrets of the facility. Outlast's emphasis on hiding and running rather than fighting creates a constant sense of vulnerability. Every corner you turn could lead to a gruesome encounter, making this game one of the most intense horror experiences on the Switch.
Who's there?
At number 6, we have The Coma Recut, a 2D survival horror game set in a haunted high school. You play as a student trapped in a nightmarish version of your school where a relentless killer is hunting you down. Your only option? Run, hide, and survive. With its unique art style and creepy setting, The Coma mixes the terror of being hunted with the eerie atmosphere of a haunted school. If you're a fan of horror games with a strong narrative, this one will keep you on edge. Coming in at number 5 is Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water. This horror classic has been remastered for the Switch, bringing its unique brand of ghost hunting horror to a new audience. You use the camera obscura to capture and defeat spirits, but getting close enough to take a shot means risking a terrifying encounter. The game's eerie environments and creepy ghosts make for an unsettling experience. If you're into ghost stories and Japanese folklore, Fatal Frame will give you plenty of chills.
This is a post-mortem photograph. It's not just a normal photograph that was taken to mourn the dead. It's why Ren sent us here. But it seems that this photo came from somewhere around here, and he...
At number 4, we've got Alien Isolation, one of the best survival horror games of the last decade. You play as Amanda Ripley, trapped on a space station being stalked by a deadly xenomorph. This game is all about hiding, stealth, and trying to stay one step ahead of your relentless hunter. The xenomorph's AI makes every encounter unpredictable, and the tension never lets up. If you're looking for a game that will keep you on the edge of your seat, Alien Isolation is a masterclass in horror.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda.
Taking the 3rd spot is Darkwood, a top-down survival horror game that puts you in a hostile, ever-changing world. During the day, you gather supplies, set up defenses, and explore the eerie forest. At night, you hunker down and try to survive the horrors that come out to play. With no hand-holding in a procedurally generated world, Darkwood forces you to learn its mechanics the hard way. Its unsettling atmosphere and challenging survival mechanics make it a must-play for fans of unique horror experiences. At number 2, we have the multiplayer horror hit Dead by Daylight. This 4 versus 1 asymmetrical horror game pits 4 survivors against 1 powerful killer. The survivors must work together to fix generators and escape, while the killer hunts them down one by one. With its roster of iconic horror movie villains like Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and Leatherface, Dead by Daylight offers a thrilling multiplayer experience. Every match is full of tension, and the unique abilities of each killer keep things interesting. And taking the top spot at number 1 is Resident Evil 4, the 2005 classic that redefined survival horror. While this isn't the remake, it's still the legendary version that you can play on the Switch, and it remains just as thrilling as ever. You play as Leon Kennedy, sent to rescue the president's daughter from a mysterious cult in a remote village. Even after all these years, Resident Evil 4 still sets the bar for action horror, with its tense atmosphere, engaging combat, and relentless enemies. If you haven't experienced it yet on the Switch, it's an absolute must for any horror fan. And there you have it, our top 10 horror games on the Nintendo Switch. Which ones have you played? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome Switch content. Thanks for watching, and stay spooky, Switch Top fans.